So this is environmental lesson for grade 1, and we are looking at what is in the sky during the day and at night. So I believe you know the difference between the two. The sky is what you see when you go outside the house or outside the classroom, and you look up, you see a blue sky, and you see something like this, a blue sky. And if it is during the midday, you will see the sun. This is the sun, very bright, very bright. If you look, you cannot look at it with your bare eyes. It is very bright, it will burn your eyes. So this is the sun, but that is not how we draw the sun. I will show you how we draw the sun, like you learned in your kindergarten. But something else you might see in the sky when you look, we are going to see the clouds. Clouds look like they are bundles of wool that are gathering in the sky. So this is cloud. We have seen this is the sun, and this is the blue sky. It appears in blue. You might see it in different color, and sometimes the sun might be covered by cloud such that it is not visible, but when it is not covered by the clouds, it appears like you are seeing here. This is still the sun, but it is not very bright. It is maybe in the morning. In the morning it is visible without burning your eyes so much. So this is the sun in the morning or in the evening. You might see the sky looking like it is reddish in color. Yeah, the word is reddish. Not exactly red, but reddish, just like you can see here. So this is still the clouds. They are almost covering the sun in the morning, but as you have seen above, when the sun is almost at midday, it will be very bright. You can never see its edges. I can only imagine where the outline of the sun is. So we have seen during the day we see blue clouds. This is a blue sky, and still the clouds sometimes might be darkish, like you are seeing here. All these are clouds, and still this is a cloud, another cloud. Sometimes the clouds are scattered, other times they are very dense. So this is what we see in the sky during the day or daytime. What about at night time? We see dark. And sometimes we might see a very bright object called the moon, and then some very many bright objects that you can see here. These are very tiny objects because they are very, very far away, and these are what we call as the stars. And sometimes we might still find the sun has just gone down here, so that is why we can see some reddish color is appearing, but that is the sun has just disappeared. We see the sun has set. When the sun goes down, we see it has set. Then this is still at night, and what do we see? This is now the moon. The moon is the one that lights for us at night, and now we can see very clear clouds. Clouds are sometimes visible at night when there is moon, and still we can see some stars at the far edge. So these are stars, and therefore stars still add light to us at night. So these are, again, we have seen these are clouds, etc. So how does it look like during the day? During the day we will see the clouds. We see the clouds, we see the sun, and we see blue sky. What about at night? We will see the moon. Sometimes the moon is not even visible. It is covered by clouds. Then we see stars. The ones are very tiny. I should circle them in blue. They are very tiny. And these are the ones we are calling the stars. What else we see at the night? We see dark night. It has no light. It's dark. So that is the difference between the night and the day. I believe you have seen both of them. So finally, can we summarize what we see during the day? During the day we see the sun. So we will list here number 1. The sun comes here. So we see the sun. This is our number 1. It is during the daytime. The moon, sometimes the moon might be a small piece of moon called crescent moon. So number 2 comes here, and that is a moon. What do we see again? Where do we see the stars? Number 3 comes here as the stars. What is this? This is a bat. Bat is an animal that goes at night. So bat is seen during night time. So if you have ever seen a bat? A bat is a flying animal that is seen at night. So we can say that a bat is seen at night. What about clouds? Clouds can be seen within number 5. Clouds can be seen at night or during the day. So this number 5 will come here. We can see clouds during the day or at night. So what about goose? Goose, number 6. Goose is an animal that goes during the day. So number 6, we see goose is found during the day.